What's your item build against GP? Start Orange Shield. Second Wind. Well, actually, if you're doing Conqueror, then you have to just start Orange Shield and then build into just the normal build I do right now. Like even against, I do the same build against everyone right now with Riven. Camille's up, but I just want to play Riven today. I'm feeling my babe. When you were bringing the gap between D1 Masters, Challenger, what was your biggest issue before fixing it? See, I think the thing that kept me, at least me, between, like even when I was Challenger, I would still have issues with my, what do you call it? I would have issues with jungle tracking, and it would fuck me really hard because then I would give my advantages for free, and I never this is something I did myself. I never got coached through parts specifically, but the thing I learned, what I learned when I got coached with LS was my rotations after towers and all that. That was really helpful. But the thing that I ended up like learning myself after was that in order for me to track the enemy jungler, I needed to look not at the jungle, not at myself, but like the movements of laner and bot lane. And based on that, I can like assess like throughout the map where he should be at that exact moment until I have more information. I think that's the thing that brought me to like keep Challenger consistently, just jungle tracking. Because everything else I already like mechanically in lane for outplays, I already think I have that pretty well. My rotations, I think I already know exactly what to do as well. Objective, opposite side TP. But that's the thing I needed to improve on to become a better player, which I think I am today. Much better than I was last season. Like the jungle tracking thing. Now, I don't know. I know that the jungle tracking thing, I'm still trying to perfect it as best as possible. I still have information that I don't know how to read very well. But I need to find out what's the next step, or what's the next thing that can make, or like increase my win chance whenever I'm playing. Because right now I don't know perfectly what I need to improve on after that, after the jungle tracking thing. It says better in gold ignite or teleport. If you're good mechanically ignite and just stomp through and just go through, like just start ranking up. But if you're not very good, teleport's better for you. Why don't you go pro? Pro is a different game. Playing pro is a different game, different lifestyle. I'm cool with, I want to, okay, so my goal with this game is that I want to be able to play my lane, top lane, to perfection. And I want to learn like the solo queue climbing thing, even like the psychological factors. I want to learn just how to climb as best as possible through the ladder. I don't really want to go into the whole team thing. That's a completely different game, different matter. It's a lot more team heavy. Like solo queue, even though it's still like teams and everything, I view my teammates and their teammates not as like individuals per se. I look at them as like AI or whatever, and I'm just trying to control them as best as possible with the information I get. I don't really enjoy playing. Or like, I don't think I would enjoy playing professionally. So for example, I want to try to get a kill on this Tryndamere for sure. We both have Ignite, which is going to be really intense. I want to see where the enemy jungler starts, and based on that decide what I want to do with the wave. Do you have to track the jungler in low elo? No, you don't. In low elo, you just have to focus about just stomping your lane mechanically. Improve your mechanical skill and matchup knowledge to the point where you always win lane and stomp through them. Because the way, if you notice, when I do my unranked challengers, what I do is I go into the lane, I kill them 10 times, I push all the way to the inhibs, and then I just end the game myself through a team fight or something. I don't do any macro play when I'm playing in lower elo. But when I start getting to D2 or higher, then I start looking at like where the jungler start. What do I do now? The jungler started there. That means that this guy might be there, etc. I couldn't see. I don't know. I was talking about the other thing, just to make sure. I don't have any information because Oh, he didn't. Okay. I have no information right now of where the enemy jungler is. Yeah. So I'm kind of in a spot right now where I have to choose whether I want to risk pushing or not, but I don't really want to. I don't have enough information that tells me right now what to do. So I'll just wait and see what happens. I need more information. Right now I'm not really looking at my own lane, I'm looking at bottom lane and mid lane. My mid is shoving into the enemy Kassadin's tower. And my mid's shoving into them. Their bottom lane is shoving into them without carrying. So that makes me think that the enemy jungler is probably still. I mean, he could be topside, but like he hasn't taken this camp yet. Trundle has a very hard time taking that camp anyway. So I don't have enough information right now. I need to wait. As for trading in this matchup, you want to wait until level 3 to fight the Tryndamere. You never want to fight level 1. Okay, so he's up here. See, I didn't have any information that would tell me that he was down there, so... That was my bad. I didn't expect the Trundle flash there. I got the first blood, but I did lose a bunch of CS here. I don't really lose that much experience to this, but it's a very interesting dive that typically never happens. I'm surprised they decided to go for that, honestly. Nice. Great. Good stuff. That was a very interesting interaction. I've never had, at least for like the past few months, I've never had a jungle interaction like that. That was pretty weird. Alright, so the wave is pushing slowly into their side now. I don't have any information right now where the enemy jungler is going. I actually have no information in this game. Like, I can't track him. And if you can't track him in higher elo, if you can't track the enemy jungler, you need to play it as if you know, as if he's in your lane, which is pretty annoying. But that's the way it has to be to make sure that you have the best chance of winning. Problem is that this is pushing into him. The good thing is that they both don't have flash, so it's very difficult for them to be able to kill me, even if he does stay topside. Because right now, I have no information, and by not having any information, that means that he could be right there in that brush right there. I don't have any information, I don't know where he could be. Sure. Hold on. Oh. So the trading patterns in this lane are basically like QW auto, or with Riven at least, QW auto, and then disengage with these or Qs depending on what you want to do, like that. I'm gonna push this in because I think we're gonna be looking. Oh wait, man. That was crazy. Yeah. It's okay, no worries. Alright, let me push this in. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get another back by doing this here. Just gonna go back. Let's go back. I'm gonna get a Warhammer, boots, and then a refillable. Right now, let's see, the way they're playing makes me think that Trundle's right here. You see, yeah, I knew it. You know, as soon as you see those movements from bottom lane, you can tell from that where the jungler is. My bot lane, see, I could tell from top lane. I could tell that their jungler is right here. My bot lane couldn't tell based on their move. That's just reading the movements from like the enemy, like how they move and everything. They should have known that they were there. If you guys want, I can explain later how you can tell, like, based on movements, when the enemy jungler is there. But I think it's pretty self-explanatory from that point. I wish good luck to my team here, but I have no intentions of helping them. I don't have TP, so we both don't have TP. But top laners are completely isolated from the fights currently. wish them luck down there though. If Tryndamere starts showing through middle, then I'm gonna shove this in super hard. Okay, no, he's here. Oh. Anytime this guy tries to go for a creep, I need to do a little trade like that. He's always gonna try to just E out. But what I'm supposed to do in this lane when I'm going for an Ignite matchup is you always want to try to get the biggest advantage possible. But right now, Dragon's still up. So here's one thing. I'm gonna take a big risk here, but the reason I'm gonna take this risk is because Dragon's up. If the enemy jungler does show topside, that means that he loses the Fire Drake. Most of the time, most players don't want to do that at all, because Fire Drake is a very important objective in this game, especially in high elo for damage-oriented teams. I'll try to survive this, but it's gonna be really, really hard. I don't know about fighting the Aatrox, unless he gets the kill. It's gonna be really hard. Yeah, I don't know about the flash there, but good try. The Aatrox should have flashed in there. Alright, let's get more CDR. Let's get more CDR, and actually this is gonna be helpful. Very helpful. I'm gonna get the stopwatch early. What conflict? So mid lane's winning, kind of. Early game at least. Bot lane is even. I don't have TP. The enemy Tryndamere should not have like the ability to kill me in lane, not right now anyway. Especially because I have stopwatch, and if I ever do a bad trade and he ultimates, I can just stopwatch and wait for that to come out, but to kill him through his ultimate. So it sucks that I lost that cannon creep. I can't help my team for the Fire Drake. It's like they're basically on their own. Whenever you go Ignite against bruisers, while you do have kill potential and the ability to like just demolish the lane like I'm doing right now, he has 38 CS to my 72. He's 0-2. What that means, even though you're getting that advantage, you're losing your ability to pressure the map. But I'm fine with that in these matchups, because eventually if I get strong enough, I can just solo carry the game through this. Or trading. So with against Tryndamere, the trades with Riven need to be more based on just canceling his auto attack and just making sure that he just can't auto you. It's just because of his passive. If he gets you with one auto crit, it takes like 30% of your HP. So and the good thing about Riven's kit is that it's so good for stopping auto attackers. So that's why it's such a good. She's such a good champion against, you know, stuff like Jax, Tryndamere. Just so you can get their auto attacks cancelled. So every single combo you do, you have to keep in mind not to do too much of an extended trade, because if you do too much of an extended trade, he gets to auto attack you through it. And if he auto attacks you through it, then you just lose the trade completely. Because if he gets the crit off, you're gonna fucking feel the pain, man. You're gonna feel the pain really fucking bad. I'm gonna keep him here. I want to keep him here. There we go. I want the Cassian to be up here with me. I want to waste his time as much as possible. So let me see if he doesn't realize. Maybe I can try do something here. So you see, like you saw right there, if he crit me right there, I would lose so much HP right there. It'd be insane. If you guys are talking about like which specific combos to do, there's no like, there's way too many combinations for me to tell you. You just need to find which combination works out for that situation better. Yeah. Tryndamere 61 CS to my 100. Yeah, that's good. Actually, he should have 70 CS, or he clears this whole thing here, unless he went back. Pretty sure he went back though. Let me try to get this tower out of the way. I don't want to ulti for it though. Oh, now I am. reason I'm ulting for it is because I have, what do you call it? It gives me a little bit of extra ID to get this tower much faster. I'm gonna try to get the Death Dance after, so I need like 400 more gold. Yeah. I don't plan on fighting the Tryndamere anywhere once he gets back here. Now that I used my ultimate, I don't have any single plans of fighting the Tryndamere at all. Let minion go. I'm gonna sell my Doran's Blade and I'm gonna sell the Refill Potion. That should give me enough for my Death Dance. Now, the next thing I want to get on Riven is a Warhammer. Even before I finish the GA second item that I usually do, I want to get a Warhammer because, like I've said before, 40% CDR on Riven is a must. You need to have it. It's most power. It's the thing that makes her the most powerful, especially in matchups like this.
What conflict awaits? Choose your own path.
I need to ward here so I can know where the Zac is. I can actually trade with this guy anytime I want now and try to kill him, so. I'm gonna keep putting pressure out like this. I'm gonna try to dive him now because I do have stopwatch. The way you use the stopwatch efficiently is that you blow your entire combo, and now you use it, regardless of whether you're able to kill him or not. Should be dead. You want to use it after you use all your cooldowns for a dive. You don't want to wait until you're super low on it. You just want to have all your cooldowns back up, or you just want to hold them until your next cooldown come back up.
What conflict awaits? Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Unnecessary strike.
Be able to get this. My team should be able to get Fire Drake. They're okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Was that stopwatch needed? Yeah, it was, because otherwise you would lose too much HP throughout. Or you could just walk back and everything, and it just delays time essentially if you do that. Alright, let me go get my Warhammer now, and probably an extra longsword. Did he play it against Tryndamere with Resolve Tree? He has Resolve Tree. And if you're and Tabby Rush, if he goes Tabby, then you still kill him if you have Conqueror. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I don't want it.
My spirit is not lost.
Did we get the Fire Drake? We did. Perfect. So you see what I'm doing now? How I'm just shoving topside and I'm not rotating back bottom or anything like that? It's because if you're snowballing this hard, or if you want to try to do this, what you have to do is you keep pushing the lane that you try to skew chain or carry through. You get vision control of the bot side here. I made a mistake just now. I should have gotten like 2 control words. I don't know. I'm a bad player. But I should have gotten a control word to try to get full vision control of the bot side, and I could just keep shoving in constantly. Alright, this. Hello. Alright, he took that. I'm gonna put my word here so I can see from all sides. Coming from. Yeah, yeah. Isn't it good to get Tiamat here? It is, but not at this point. I want to get my GA next, and then after the GA, then I'll go for a Tiamat. I don't want to go. I won't finish my Warhammer until super late in the game anyway now, because I don't really have that much magic damage except for Kassadin. I want to go split push bottom now because it's way too difficult for me to be able to get the inhib tower. They're just too close. They're able to get to me way too quickly. Interesting. I'm gonna go bottom right. I'm not defending that. I'm just gonna keep putting pressure down here. I can't go and push top lane. There's nothing for me to get. I might be able to get my GA now. I am. So I'm gonna go back now. Then rotate back bottom. With a couple of control wards and then put pressure. If you ever get out, look it up. So where can I see your Rakan? Dude, I just dodge every time I get something else because I don't. If I wanted to learn those roles, I would, but I want to perfect my top lane before I perfect everything else. Whoa! 450. Okay, I guess damn, she's so fast. I fucked up. She should have gotten one shot, but like, he was a little bit too quickly for what I expected. I fucked up. Oh well. Chicken here real quick. Let me place my control. So that guy died and everything. I'm not gonna be able to get anything down here, which is pretty sad. What I can do is try to go for a catch at some point. Catch something. It's gonna be a little rough, not gonna lie. I actually can't kill that guy that quickly. The Janna will be great to kill here, but I can try to go for a kill here. But I'm also watching the mini-map to make sure the other team doesn't go and try to stop me doing that. Huh. Fuck it. Wait. Send that. Okay. Fire Drake. After we get with this Drake, actually, we should just auto-win. There's no way they can come back into this. It's just over. Let me wait for my Death Dance to run out so I can recall. Go for Tiamat now.
My spirit is not lost.
I'm just gonna catch a top wave. I don't have flash for 2 minutes. Use E to block the last few ticks and recall with a B. Use the last few ticks. Oh, that actually sounds pretty fucking smart. That's actually pretty good. I should do that more. Thank you. Yep.
Spirit is not lost. Choose your own path.
Baron is up. Baron is up. Shouldn't be going bottom. But I mean, I do have Ignite, so like, I shouldn't be going bottom either, technically. Screwed. I can't split bottom. No, dude. Fight once my flash is up.
What conflict awaits? Focus.
We could even potentially fight now. Irma's slow. Go, 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 go. We can get Baron after we kill him. Run to me, to me, to me. Oh well. Alright, never mind. Go. I want to kill the Trundle. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go bottom now. Do you agree that United's also good when you're playing low? If anything, it's good. It's better than TP because people don't know how to macro properly. But you know, whatever. It's low elo. You can do whatever and win, man. As long as you're mechanically good enough.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been destroyed. Double kill.
Memories of the past. There is no
What did you flash? I guess you thought you would die. Let's see how high we can get this account today. Unless I start losing mindlessly somehow.